Hold on, play the fucking game, yo. What the hell was that over there, Tom?
Huh?
Talking about Sandra. I think she was snoring. She was like, what the fuck was that? I'm like a zombie.
Maybe she's dreaming of Leon.
She's waking up. Oh shit, she's turning into a zombie. I fucking knew it. That's why she was sounding like that. I thought so. That's what.
Now she gonna bite your ass.
It was funny. She did sound like a zombie. That she was like what? What?
Like I said,
Unreal.
now she gonna bite your ass.
Oh, she's getting up. She's about to bite me. Help me! Don't let her do it. Don't let her do it. Ladybug, don't let her eat me. Okay, I gotta skip that because that cutscene. I
You
give
know,
my
your
life.
game said to play in a pre-lit room.
Oh, I should listen to them.
Cause I'll tell you, like the horror games half the time tell you to play in the dark, and it's like, yeah, you must know me. I like to play in the dark anyway.
I forgot. Use over the shoulder camera. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out. I wanna play on very easy. Hide tips. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about tips. Now this is a movie. I'm telling you.
After the end of
The end
World
of
War
World War
II,
II.
the world was
World was
split into
split into
two,
two.
East and
East and
West.
West.
This marked the beginning
Marked
of
the
the era called the Cold
Cold
War.
War. That's my boy David Hayter. Why you gotta be a hater? God dang, like why is it still so fucking loud? There, better. Turn it down to fucking 3. David Hater. Yeah, like a Jesus Christ. Tim Ward.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
See, they need to make Metal Gear Solid 1 like this.
Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
Just panty waste.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey,
Good.
are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask. Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise.
That's pretty.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up. You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill. set to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and
And fly. God be with you.
It's like a movie, I told you.
Yeah.
Sorry, this part's loud because of the music and shit. Hideo Kojima. One of the best fucking directors ever.
Jack, I've got some
Or-
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the
See,
green
these
light for the
cutscenes
virtuous
are long. They're
Virtuous
fucking
mission.
goofy sometimes.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be
Fox
officially
unit.
organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Oh, don't get
Ritual.
cocky. This isn't a training op.
Don't get cocky.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
None of your business, bitch.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Another
His
game I
name
want
is
you.
Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Another game I want you to watch me play is
754 Design Bureau, one of the
PS1
Soviet's
game
top
called
secret weapon research facilities.
Medal of Honor.
The East's
It's like a
foremost
World War
expert on
game,
weapons
but it's
development.
funny as shit.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly
They're
established
telling you about
Design
old
Bureau.
shit. Like
From a lowly
Sokolov.
technician to head of a design bureau. That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
Right.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Still there?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry I was doing stuff. Sorry about that.
Over there.
Let me get my phone back up. Home by airplane air.
No, don't do that. Bad kitty. Hey, lay down.
Hide
You
under the
wanna be next to me? Lay
tree.
down. I said bad kitty. Get the... Ellie, you stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Bad girl.
I was telling Cinder about the whole Michelle thing. I was telling her about the whole fucking her talking shit and shit about the trash. I was like, pisses me off. Like, fuck. Get off my case. Or I beat you with my case.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
My backpack.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Oh yeah, because
Your
trash
available
isn't gonna
weapons
be
will
there right
displayed
when
in
you
a
had
list
it
on the
fucking
screen.
when she wanted it
From
out.
that list, choose
Yep.
the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items,
You
just do
don't
the
have to
same
hear
thing
this
from
shit.
item.
Got it.
If you won't be able to shoot accurately.
Yeah, it's just telling you how to do
However,
shit.
I have to find my...
You can't. Your presence in enemy territory
Yeah,
is
here
already
it
a
goes. This
violation
is
of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia, It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you.
Oh, I
You
forgot
can't
you
let
can
the
move,
enemy know
Snake.
you're
That's
there.
right.
This is a stealth
Boom,
mission.
boom, boom,
You're a
boom, boom,
ghost, Snake,
boom,
in every
boom.
sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if
Yeah,
you're
you can
captured.
move Snake like
The
that.
military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the
Yeah,
enemy.
that's true.
If you...
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very
I wasn't joking,
Jane
but I'll
Doe.
tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge
Jane
of recording
Doe.
your mission data. Whenever
Some
you want to
funny
save,
shit.
send a message over the reserved
Jane
save
Doe.
frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
Blah, blah, blah,
That's
blah, blah,
right.
blah.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this
The
mission.
boss.
She and I
is-
were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72
72
days, and
days and
18
18
hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
Really?
Look at that
Well, I
freaking
don't know
hair I just
anything
had to
about
cut off
you.
you again.
What's that supposed to
That's
mean?
me.
Why'd you disappear
That's
on
me
me
all
all
of
of
a
a sudden?
sudden.
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still
So
so
many
many things I wanted you to
teach
teach
me.
me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
Yeah.
The
Give
rest
a
you
bit of
needed
cookie,
to learn on your
ladybug.
own.
Techniques,
Cookies.
sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Okay.
How to think like a soldier? I can't
Can't
teach you
that.
that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living
Politics.
thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's
See what I'm
good
saying?
might be tomorrow's evil.
How long they are?
You abandoned me.
This is just
Mhm.
the
No,
first
it had nothing to
fucking
do with you.
codec.
I
Like,
already
it's
told
fucking
you,
long
Jack.
as
I was
shit.
on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
Only the mission.
You follow the orders you're given. That's what
That's
being
what
a
being a
soldier
soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job
Job
done.
done.
I don't think about politics.
That's not the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother
consequences
you.
of you.
In the end,
You
you
know,
have to choose
to
whether
choose
you're
whether
going
you're
to
going to
live
live as a soldier
or just another
just a
man
man
with a gun.
gun.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have
Hey, when he
loyalty to
did
the
that,
end, there's no point in believing in anything.
like the grunt,
even in those we love.
like he's mad.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right.
Right.
But do me a
Up
favor.
there.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else
Anyone
I'd
else
rather
I'd
have
rather
with
have
me.
with me?
Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north.
We
of your
don't care
current
about
position.
Sokolov.
Avoid heavy combat and
We
don't
don't
let
care
anyone
about
see you.
Sokolov. I hope he gets killed.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
No, are you sure about that?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I love the graphics. They're so beautiful.
Commencing virtuous
Just
mission
mission.
now.
How do you reload? How do you punch? Okay. I like how you gotta push LT, RB, and then fucking RT. 3 buttons to fucking shoot a gun, like. Let's see. Hold on. Go to. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Still the same thing. What? What? Why do they move like that? Oh, that's crazy, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going back to the new style. I just wanted to see what the difference was. There ain't no difference. Still the same thing. You gotta use 3 buttons to shoot. You punch, he said. What? Close out my YouTube app. Stop being dumb. How do you roll? Get out of the water. Quicksand, whatever it is. Oh, there, Vanessa?
A crocodile or an alligator?
Crocodile, crocodile, crocodile. A crocodile. A crocodile.
So if you're not quiet next to it, does it attack you?
Yeah, it'll attack you if you get too close. It'll smack you, bite you, or to smack you with its tail.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Nike.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting the uniform.
Nobody
If you
cares.
just stand, but if you the
Just tell me about your camouflage. Nobody gives a shit about that. Funny how these people like yell. Sleepy, sleepy. Wait. Teabag. Now we're to another cutscene. I know what that smile means. Wait, what? What about that? No, what are you doing? Snake, what are you? Why are you taking your slow ass time? Like, what the fuck? Oh, oh my god, what are you doing? Just go, Snake. Stop playing. Stop playing. Play too much, man. Fucking stop playing, bro.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
Right enough.
I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh,
I will.
and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Night, motherfucker. Other motherfuckers there. I know there's like one or two more around here. That's it? Bro, I know there's more motherfuckers out here. Maybe not. What's wrong?
So how old is he?
I don't know. I don't keep up with like their ages.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you?
How old is
one
Big
of
Boss
Vulcan's men?
and Solids Metal Gear Solid
You'll
3?
never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
29?
You're CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero.
29.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being
I
so
think he
late.
looks kind of young, but kind of not young.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
See, stuff like
Ever
this,
since the-
you don't have to watch it like this part. Like, it's nothing. Just talks about his past.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then
You gotta watch
the
shit like
soldiers
this.
outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I'm not having second thoughts about that, please.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That's so goofy. What the hell are you gonna do? Fucking goofy son of a bitch. Trying to do a Kamehameha, you
Freeze!
You're surrounded now, boy.
So this is the legendary boss, huh?
Nah, that ain't the legendary boss, bro.
Last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Major to you.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Major Ocelot to you.
Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it. Revolver Ocelot. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours.
He looks cool as
Get out
shit.
of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Looks like a douchebag though.
What?
This is smart ass.
Also, he's not a douchebag. He's just a smart ass.
He thinks he's cool because he can do shit like that. And because he could do shit like this.
Oh,
What was you laughing at?
the way he just ricocheted that bullet off and fucking killed
Oh,
that
you're
man,
just
that
now
was pretty
seeing it?
dope.
I
Mhm.
can't say it feels good to kill
Damn,
a
I-
comrade.
There must
even
be.
if it is
You're
for
way
fun.
behind. He done killed another dude on mine.
Take cover.
Yeah, he just killed another guy right now. Now he's putting his hat on.
Yeah, see on mine, he's already trying to fight Snake. Well, not fight,
Boss, are
but
you?
They're like in a standoff right now. He just did a cat sound too.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance?
That stance.
Huh. That gun.
Hold on real quick. Why did I turn that off? Oh, so now I can't. Okay, there you go.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Think you're a smartass, huh?
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You guys getting fucked up.
You ejected the first bullet by
Oh,
hand,
yeah.
didn't you? I see what you were trying to do.
Here, see why aren't they turning on the cutscene?
Testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy
fancy
shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Out like a light. Out like a light. Out like a light. Out like a light.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
1 second. 1 second. Still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. was that?
Me stretching. You didn't like my stretch noise? Well, I gotta go find that guy again because he ran away.
You okay?
Yeah.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
ends. Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
Yeah.
Is he crying?
Is he crying? Nah, he's not.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
What the fuck is it raining blood?
It's just a metaphor.
Oh.
It's not really raining blood, see? It's just raining.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
See, because they would have been covered in it.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
What's this doing?
That's Colonel Vogan.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
That's fucked up.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
It was just a tranquilizer. You should have shot her.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Goodbye.
The new blood has been rejected.
Yeah.
Are we done here?
We done here.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Yeah, okay. Traitor. See what she meant at the beginning when she said you can't trust your comrades. Sometimes in the long run they might turn on you, and she did what she said. Answer the phone, Snake. What's going on?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
Snake.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survive. If you
Oh,
select
we don't care. We don't care. Yeah, blah, blah, blah,
this
blah, blah,
active,
blah.
you do.
Just telling you how to fucking cure yourself. I already know. Blah, blah, blue, 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 blah. I think you need... And the cut would be this. There you go, bro. Fix myself up.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Recovery balloon. Can you set it up? Was I right or was I wrong, Vanessa?
What?
It's like a movie?
Yeah.
And it's pretty like one too. Watch this part. See how pretty the sky is? Well, you ain't got there yet. When you see the bridge and shit.
Oh yeah. Looks real.
He left your ass, boy. Forget it. He did you dirty, my boy.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
You don't give a fuck.
So stupid. How are you gonna use a nuclear warhead? A nuke. He fucking flies in like that. Like it's shot out fast and it's gonna parachute in. Like that's so dumb. Why would somebody make a nuke like that? It's going fast as hell. Why don't they just stay fast instead of, oh, it's gonna parachute flying in? I mean, when you get to the save screen. Well, I want to go ahead and save it anyway.
Yeah, I'll probably have to get off soon anyway. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I was gonna do anyway. Cause I knew you was gonna want to stop anyway. That's why I was like, when I got to the save point, I would